boy right there, and then you got the big blaster on the rocket lance. He be hitting.
He definitely does. You know, in the lower ranks where I reside, you know, they call them spammers. You know, you're just getting hit by that all day.
Some things never change.
Some things never change. But here we go. And you were talking about how the spear sets up team combos. One thing I want to point out is that the axe is a finisher, and that's one thing that I wouldn't say is tough to do, but it's something that you want to come easy in twos, and that weapon does that for you with the Saires.
Now, we were talking about before, because, you know, they were hovering over some Nyx and some Lin Fei, and of course that ended up not being who they were picking. Instead, we got something a whole lot more vanilla, right? We got double Brynn, of course, we got Brynn on one and Barbara on the others, who, you know, I have a little bit more appreciation for Barbara these days. I've been playing some Rayman Legends, and I'm like, oh, okay, like, this character kind of cool, but still a pain to play against, and we're going to see that happen right now, or maybe not. This is as close as it gets. Everybody's in the red. There goes the first stock. It's actually going to be on Barbara.
Barbara got cleaned up out of there. Rayman Legends is a game I love to play with the kids, man. My kids, they love that game.
It goes hard.
Yes, that is a beautiful game, and right now the game being played is a side fight, but backs off of the side fight and gets hit by a Sire. I think you should have stuck with that fight. Barbara on the edge. Dolan, nope, that is Sire trying to go back over there for a scrap and gets recovered into the heavens above, and we're going to have both stocks being taken off right now. I like it. Is that Vortex that still has his stock, or GTG?
That's going to be GTG, who just lost it right there. And go ahead
and lost it.
Yeah, but it's just like just now, like everyone's already on their second stocks. Vortex already in the orange on his second stock, but it doesn't really super matter. We saw even right there, we saw the D-Light Sire come out from the spear, and then the other spear player just recovers. It's a very easy way to carry someone off the top of the team game. Now, granted, so far it looks like Dolan might be kind of commanding the stage a little bit, hit after hit after hit, and I think we haven't seen a whole lot of Rocket Lance, especially in twos since the last patch, and I'm sure we're going to see some from Costelix in the weekend to come, but it's a hard weapon to use in twos, and they made it so that the Nair on it no longer hits grounded. But with that said, Dolan and Sire try to make it work, but as I say that, they get sent down to their final stocks.
Yeah, that was very good team play. We saw a short spear combo into a side there with the axe to get Dolan off the side, and yeah, we got those stocks taken out pretty quick soon after that. Right now, we're getting some good space control. Doesn't pick up the combo. Could have had a 2-for-1 special. Gonna drop that and lose the stock. And here we go. You're all alone. Good movement to stay out there, but why would you do that? Easily punishable. Good dodge out to not eat too much, and now we have both teammates back on the board, ready to fight together.
Oh, and Dolan going for everything there with that ground pound, and go ahead and push his way back on stage. You can see Sire manages to get the stomp there. It's going to be a KO. Dolan going to go ahead and stick with the Rocket Lance, and that's what he feels the most comfortable on. Oh my god, look at this conversion from the red team there, almost doing a stairway to heaven with the way they were stacking that all the way up, but still not quite going to be there. Vortex is like a hit away, but so is Sire, so is Dolan. That recovery, I'm surprised that hit's so weird. Usually that move like obliterates when it connects like that, but it must have been kind of the weaker hitbox of it. But there goes the first stock. Vortex is gone. Dolan and Sire might be able to bring this back. This is a very doable 2v1 for Ghost to Ghost.
Yeah, it very much so is, but that chase on the side, I just want to talk about that. That chase on the side from Dolan was ridiculous. Oh no, that was Sire with the lance over there. Went ahead and chased him down. And we're going to get the game on their side. The clutch is not going to happen. But man, where's the replay? I need to see the replay, because that chase was so good to get GTG out of that game. No, that was Vortex he got out on the side over there.
You're going to take a look here to stomp Sire, and then Dolan, you know, going out, and there we go. Yeah,
that's right here. That's what I'm talking about.
That down air was just enough, man.
He hit 2 of them. It didn't show enough. He hit 2 of those. It was so good.
And that's a great thing about the last balance patch as well. They changed the way the Rocket Lance down air functions a little bit, so now it comes out so much faster. Like you just press that button, zoop, you out there. That's one of the better changes they did to kind of offset the fact that the air doesn't hit grounded anymore. They said, you know what, let's make the Rocket Lance down air a little bit more consistent. And with that said, you see Sire going ahead, was rocking the Bovar before, but now he's going to go ahead and throw a little bit of melanin on it. We got Xavier Woods pulling up.
A little bit of melanin on it. I like it. Speak for the people. And, you know, Xavier Woods, that character is actually like 3 guys, but, you know.
Yeah, true. And then the homies pull up, you know, never leave without the squad in the back.
All right. And right now we're getting, Man, Xavier was taking a lot of damage right now. Red team is getting pieced up and creased up. And we talked about the character switch, but we did not talk about Vortex switching to the man with the master plan, Taros.
Yeah, that's a 2v2 pick if I've ever seen one, man. Now, granted, double Bryn, no problem with that. But if you want to add a Taros to your team in 2v2s, you will never get shaded for that. Everyone knows why you're picking Taros, and everyone understands the viability of it. There was a time where Taros wasn't a super viable character, and those times have long since left the building. I'd say that may be like on 2 years now. He's been so good for so long now, especially in 2v2s. We're seeing it come out to full effect here as the blue team has a very slight lead. But hey, maybe the Taros is the difference. Oh, that's so much damage. That's so much damage. Oof. Ghost to Ghost is milking this, bro.
Back here on the side. Oh, the recovery gets him from way down low, sends him all the way to the tippy top, gonna get him out of there. And Taros getting fished on right now. That could have been a gimp. If they would have committed, that could have been a gimp on Vortex.
Oh, and Ghost to Ghost. Woo, Dolan going for the heavy stuff there. And every time he does that, he's really putting his life heavily at risk. You see, he tried to go for 3 off the Heezies like that NBA Street Volume 3 Game Breaker, bro. He was really trying to do something there, but it did not work out. And Vortex is able to get a clean side sig on a Sire as well to send him down to his final stock. I don't know what they need right now, but so far, this combination hasn't been hitting quite the way they needed to.
That is correct. And Taros, the resident slapper, has been sending everybody, including the teammate, flying around. Vortex playing pretty well right now. Just stay away from those team hits for the close out of this game. And I think this is one that they can seal up and take home. But right now, we're going to have an aerial fight in the skies. Wow, I'm trying to talk about the aerial fight, and my man Dolan got sent into the side at stratosphere.
Yeah, this is not looking great. There we go. A nice yeet to the right side there from the down sig from Sire. Just able to scoop him up and send him out. There we go. That's what I'm trying to see there. But Sire's going to need to like play really defensive here, only following up off the hits from Dolan because he's in the red, can't take another hit. That Sire was almost enough to do it. Oh, gosh.
Ooh, the team combo barely missed it. I don't think it was going to be a KO anyway, but it did enough damage to set up this 2v1. This should be a quick, easy one right here. Nice Sire to get him off the side. Where is the chase? I thought we were going to get a recovery, a ground pound with the spear to cover some space there.
Nice recovery. Oh, it didn't kill. He's gone.
That's it. That's it. That was a good punish. He almost had that. He almost had that. If he could have got that one, he couldn't really get hit by much else. But if he could have got one out of there, you know from there, it's always doable.
Yeah, you could see definitely had the right idea there. Almost had that potential for a 2v1 because that recovery, if it KO'd there, you know, because that's kind of what messed him up. If it KO'd, he wouldn't have chase dodged straight up. He would have chase dodged into the stage, and granted, he wouldn't have a dodge to avoid the hit from Ghost to Ghost on the way down, but he would then at least be able to do the spear weapon throw, which was one of the best weapon throws in the game, to cover himself on the way down, and then he could have finessed from there. But that is not what happened, so we're going to go ahead and move on to Game 3. There is one game on the board for both teams here, but Game 3, man, Game 3 is always the crucial one. Being up 2-1 in a set, it just relieves so much for your mental and makes it so much easier to close the entire set out because you know you have that wiggle room. You know, all right, cool, just got to play consistent.
Playing consistent is what you got to do to get here, and they've all obviously done it because they are here trying to get that spot in grand finals. But right now, the set is still going strong and almost had a gimp. If that weapon throw would have hit, but the dodge was very good by Vortex. And here we go, fighting against Dolan on the side right there. That is Sire. I keep doing that. I keep getting them mixed up, bud.
Ooh, whoa.
Wow, takes them both out with the side sig. That's the worst feeling ever, isn't it?
Free, man. I mean, getting hit by Bryn Sigs in general, bro, like there's never a day. Oh my gosh, that down Sig, bro. Vortex just throwing him out now. He said, you know my boy Alistar from League of Legends, he always says, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And that's what he's giving to him, bro. He's giving him the horns straight up.
And we got another lost stock from Sire trying to come up on the right side with that lance and just didn't make it back to the stage with the side air. And this is looking very much so in favor of Vortex and GTG.
Bro, what happened? I looked away. It's a minute in and Dolan is on his last stock in the yellow orange now. Dolan? That's my dude, bro. That's King Bangladesh right there. That's my guy. But right now, not looking too great. Sire also on the final stock here. I'd love to see the red team bring this back, but I'm pretty sure I know how this script is written for this game.
Yeah, I know how this one goes. They got to take very, very little damage right here, but they're already getting hit, a couple team hits. It's not looking too hot for them right now. But very good job. Dolan's doing a good job trying to stay in the game. Flying around at the speed of sound, trying to get all the hits he can without getting touched. Teros finally finds him, sends him off the side, and there it is. We got the 2v1, 2 stocks each versus the 1. I don't know about this one, Chief.
I don't really know either, man. They're looking kind of Papega over there. They're trying to make it happen, but it's not looking too great. That Sire's going to hurt. Sire's going to get his dodge back. He gets the touch. Nice weapon throw. Stuffs the recovery. Going to get a free punish there, but the down Sig hits on both sides, brother. So that, oh my God, yanked them. Just went. Did not expect that.
My favorite Sig in the game. I boot this game up sometimes with only the hopes to land that on people multiple times.
It's your favorite Sig in the game?
In the game, how disrespectful that move is.
But I'm like, Petra exists? Like she got the Shoryuken, the give me your energy, and she has like the and I'm like, your favorite Sig is Teros, and I mean, hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm just saying.
It's the disrespect. Somebody tries to come out there with you in the air, and they're like, all right, let me go ahead and clean this up, and you hit them with the old yeet, throw them off the map. And they can't believe they even came out there anymore. Now they can't even believe you just land on the stage, you emote them. Oh my gosh, come on.
Send him back to swim with the fishes. You're like, I'm the king shark. Oh man. Or I guess in this case, I guess Vortex saying he's a Tauren chieftain. This Karen Bloodhoof over there, ready to lead the Iron Legion to victory, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Give him the horn. Sounds good. And off the side instantly with the gauntlets. Now this is a weapon right here that I think we should see more of in this grand finals. But obviously people have their preferences, but this was a very good, I mean not grand finals, this is losers, but that was a very good choice to switch over to this weapon. This is an easy gimp weapon. This is a, I mean it does pretty good damage. Is this Petra like you smoke of?
This Val is
that's Val. There it is.
Yeah, that's Val. She kind of having a tough time right now. But also, so is Dolan. Dolan always plays the Rocket Lance. You know what I mean? So I expected, okay, if you wanted the axe, to go ahead, switch over to Ogrim, bro. He got that axe, but no, he's going to Brent. So he's going to say, you know what, screw the Rocket Lance. I'm going full meta, and I'm going to die for it because I hit him right on the dome, and he's gone.
Threw the axe up against the wall, binked it backwards, just a little spin back on the top of it, right? Bing, hits him on the top of the head. That's what we call a friendly goal.
I love that. We saw like a crisp weapon throw coming out from Sire there to stop Dolan from getting team comboed. If they're able, oh, Dolan, you just choked it. That was a sidelight Sire for sure. But he messed up the conversion there. Even if he got the sidelight there, he could have converted to a recovery. But Dolan finds the KO. Anyway, we can see, man, Ghost to Ghost GTG. You gotta go. It's so good at just kind of stalling for time when he's waiting for his partner to come back. And the red team, granted, close-ish right now, you know, definitely better than this point last game. At this point last game, they were both on the final stocks already, but this is looking like it's soon going to follow. They can't get stage control.
They cannot get stage control at all. I mean, you got the wild man Teros down there doing mad damage. Oof. You just want to stay away from him, and that is going to be highly damaging. That is the stock with the Sire. Right before he can touch the ground, too, just did not allow him to recollect those jumps, kept him from landing as dominance.
Yeah, this is where you guys got to bring it back. Dolan going for big plays right here. Dirty Bands came from dirty work. Come on, he's out here trying to make it happen, but I don't know if it's really going to be, I don't know if this is it. This is not it.
Yeah, I don't know about it.
It's slowly crumbling. You can see that the game was in the realm of possibility, and just like that, Vortex takes it away. We need a double gimp here or something from Sire. He only manages to get one. Oh my God, Ghost to Ghost says, get out of my lobby, kid. That is it. Go out of the bracket.
Yo, that was pure aggression at its finest. He woke up and chose violence. Jeez.
Oh, guys. I woke up and just started polishing the gat a little bit. He was like, all right, this is what we're doing today, I guess.
They asked for this. I'm not forcing this upon them. They asked for this.
Y'all brought this upon yourself. Like, did he have to do all that? Like, here we go. Here's the clip. Tries to get the double there. Sire's unable to do it, and then Ghost to Ghost say, you know what? Ooh. Yeah. And just like that, too. And the best part about that is when you go for that weapon throw, right? Regardless of if it hits or not, if you go for the gravity cancel D-Light, you're basically saying if you dodge, you still get Kai, right? It's a you lose, there's no way out. And that's the best way to secure yourself a spot in the losers finals. We only got one more set, potentially two.